Throughout NASCAR's history, there have been tracks that were brought to the table just to have something fresh in the market. For some tracks, it worked out, and for others, it did the exact opposite. This new series will dive deep into those tracks that were lost through time. Let's get started. Walt Disney World Speedway was a racing facility located on the grounds of the Walt Disney World Resort in Bay Lake, Florida. It was the host to major racing series such as the Indy Racing League from 1996 to 2000 and the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series in 1997 and 1998. It was a unique track. It was like if you put Pocono Raceway and Indianapolis Motor Speedway into one track. It was a 1-mile trioval that featured 3 turns instead of 4. It was built in 1995 by IMS Events Inc., which was a part of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Corporation, and its primary focus was to be the host of major motorsport racing events and a driving experience for the average tourist. The track was dubbed the nickname the Mick Yard by Auto Week magazine and the Orlando Centennial for the track having elements similar to Indianapolis. After the 2000 season, however, it was no longer used for major motorsports racing series, but was used by racing teams from IndyCar and NASCAR as a test venue due to the warmer climate than other tracks during the off-season. The circuit's primary use was for the Richard Petty driving experience and the Indy racing experience. These programs allowed fans to drive or ride around the track in real race cars. The track was designed by Indianapolis Motor Speedway Chief Engineer Kevin Forbes, and the location was chosen in September 1994 by Greg Ruse of Buena Vista Construction. Plans for the track were first announced on January 23, 1995. The racetrack hosted its first car race on January 26, 1996, a Formula Ford 2000 race. The next day was the Indy Racing League's Indy 200 race. In 1997, the first racing experience program, the Richard Petty Driving Experience, opened at the Speedway. The first NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race held at the track was on January 19, 1997 and was won by Joe Ruttman. The final Truck Series race at the track was held on January 18, 1998 and was won in a green-white checkered finish by Ron Hornaday Jr. Here are some clips of IndyCar and truck races held at the track.
And Greg Biffle is 5th in another Roush truck, and here comes Joe Ruttman. He closes in. Look at the white flag, this time by. Ruttman needed long runs. This is anything but that. In the long run, he was able to get 2 and alongside the leader Wallace, but then they spun out together. This is a 2-lap dash. Hornaday leads them past the white flag. The fuel light is reported blinking on Hornaday's truck. He's off 1 and down the short chute. And Corelli's on the inside of the 24 truck of Sprague. Race for 3rd. Corelli has it. Hornaday's truck continues to thunder. Ruttman not able to do anything as they head for the final turn. The checkered flag is in the air as Ron Hornaday has won the Chevy Truck Challenge in amazing fashion with Ruttman.
You know, despite all that, I was really astonished at the good attitude, the good humor that was going on in the pits. Everybody helping one another. You didn't have a part. They weren't sure. There's a lot of camaraderie going on down there with all of this new equipment. On board the Nortel car, Scott Goodyear. Currently 6th. What's going on there?
They are not sure what the problem was, Paul Page. The crew scrambled over the Chitwood team. It's a brand new team. The report was excessive smoke. Whenever you take a brand new engine combination, you might have some fittings loose.
Yep. Wow. As Jackie was talking, right in front of Goodyear, Ward just really got sideways. It snapped on him. He rolled out of the throttle and caught it, but that was close. That got his heart started.
And they've also come up now and joined the fight for 4th place by catching up to the blue and white car, Scott Sharp.
I think you're going to see Ward fall back a little bit. Anytime you get that far sideways, you're going to sneak up on the next couple corners before you really start leaning on it again.
The apprehension zone for a lap or 2, huh?
Easy. Exactly, because the inside line, obviously on a flat racetrack, the inside line is the preferred line. He wants to get down to the bottom as quickly as he can. Joe Kirk. Also, Butch Miller racing side by side. This is a battle for third and fourth. And there's Bobby Hamilton in that black 40 truck.
He'll go to Tammy's inside. Number 90 in the thick of the battle, and there is the swap of position up front as Tolsma takes the lead.
And there's the blow, and Hamilton goes almost to the grass as Tammy Joe desperately trying to hang on to that fourth spot.
Mike Alvarez, the crew chief and new co-owner of that number 51, has Kirk back in business. Hamilton shoves the nose in front and takes the transfer for the moment. Here comes Dorick on the inside. There's contact. Star is the white 29 in the thick of that, the New World Motorsports Chevrolet out of Arlington, Texas. For now, the position that matters is number 40. Bobby Hamilton is in the transfer position. The rest of those trucks chasing him are trying to scramble into the show.
Unfortunately, on March 27, 2015, it was announced that the Speedway would close on August 9, 2015 and be demolished soon after. Demolition began in late August to make way for transition improvement, basically for the need of expanding and reconfiguring the Magic Kingdom parking lot and parking entrance.
From my observations, this track seemed like it was very unique in its shape and how it raced. From looking at clips, it gave me memories of the races at the Milwaukee Mile in Indianapolis. I wish that I would have been able to watch these races or even been able to visit this track. In my opinion, this seemed like it was a great track to go to and to watch the Truck Series racing. It's never fun to see a track go away, but it is a part of the inevitable. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment your opinions on the track, and don't forget to subscribe to myself and my special guest Ryan Holman. Huge shout out to him for helping narrate this video. Wouldn't have been able to really make this without his help. Once again, this is 2 Code Red for you, signing out. Peace.